Welcome to this Deliverite tutorial. Within this video, we're going to be exploring sending true plain text mailers from the platform. So there's a few things that differentiate between a true plain text mailer and a HTML mailer. A plain text mailer is more closely aligned to what you would send out from something like Outlook or Gmail, as opposed to an email that's been displayed through code. So just like a web page is being displayed and written by code in the back end, so do HTML mailers. Plain text mailers don't, it's literally just text. There's some advantages and disadvantages to this. If you're sending a true plain text mailer out of the platform, you will lose the ability to track opens and clicks. The reason for this is that opens and clicks are actually tracked through an invisible image being on the email. So when you're sending a HTML email out, it actually has an image that can't be seen. It's called a tracking pixel. That image gets loaded at the recipient's end, and we can see that in order for that to be opened, in order for that to be loaded, they must have opened it. But obviously, when you're sending a true plain text mailer, it can't have any images at all, and that includes the tracking pixels. Okay. Um, the advantage of sending a true plain text mailer is, in theoretically, you could have better inbox placement. Some of the security tools that are operating on the recipient's end look out for certain content in order to make a judgment as to whether they'll deliver that email or not. For example, this could be number of images, number of links, and it could even be looking for invisible images or tracking pixels. And this is becoming more and more of a thing. So although you might lose the ability to track opens and clicks with a true plain text mailer, you could improve your inbox placement. So let's crack on. Um, this is more of an advanced use within the platform, so just bear that in mind. The first thing you're going to want to do is get a notepad up on your machine. You can do this by searching in search bar, txt, and then click on this to bring up a notepad. And what you want to do here is you want to start writing your email. So you can still use merge tags. We'll come back to that. So at the moment we'll just say hi, and then you want to start typing your copy. Then you want to put your sign off in. If you want to put your tau in, anything like that. The only thing you can't do is have images. Um, Next, you want to make sure that people can unsubscribe. Okay, so next we need to get the unsubscribe merge tag and the first name merge tag from the platform. So what you need to do is in Deliverite, click on templates, click on new template at the top right here. It doesn't matter what we put here because we're actually not going to use it. We're just trying to get some information out of the platform. Click on drag and drop editor, blank canvas, and then down to the bottom, create new template. You will need to ensure ascending profile selected. What you'll see is Deliverite will always populate this footer, which includes the unsubscribe. So you want to take your mouse and just hover over this, and you'll see these icons appear just here. And what you want to do is you want to click on these two dots in the brackets. This is actually showing the code. And you want to select the brackets and all the information inside the brackets. Control C to copy, and then we're going to come back to our text file and just paste that in here. And that's all you need to do for the unsubscribe. We'll just cancel off this. Next, we want to get a text box here and drop it into the content. We don't need any of this. What we're looking for is the merge tag for first name. So you can click here, scroll, find the merge tag that you want, and we're just going to select that. Control C to copy. You can also right click to copy. We're just going to pop that in here. Okay, so what you want to do is then save this. I've done a few of these already, so I'm just going to call it Mailer 3. We don't need to change anything else, just hit save, and we're good. Coming back to Deliverite, you want to click on Cancel, because we don't need this. We don't need to save it. Okay, the next thing we need to do is import our plain text mailer that we've just created into the platform. So you want to go to New Template. We'll give it a name this time. The subject line that you would like to use. Just like always, we want to make sure we've got an email profile. Now, what's slightly different is we now want to find our plain text mailer that we created. And we want to just click it, drag and drop it into this blue box here. Fantastic. And if we scroll down, we'll be able to see now mailer3.text, and it's recognized it's a text type. And you want to come down and just click create new template. You don't need to do anything else. It will do some validation checks like it always does. I'll just let that load. If we go to here where we've got an orange mark, that will just say that the template content hasn't been tested. But if we go to our preview, you'll see here we have a true plain text mailer. And if you do a test to yourself by clicking on the testing and putting your email address in, you'll see that this does load very differently to the kind of standard mailers that you would send out of the Deliverite platform. The opt-out link will be populated as it gets sent. So will the first name, that gets populated as it gets sent. And that is how to send true plain text mailers from Deliverite. Thank you very much.